Path of Destiny. Cazzo, mi sono dimenticato di giocare io.
Bloody and exhausted, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his favorite death.
YouTube, Donny, YouTube.
Now that he knew what the rabbit was, there were a few things about him that Renato didn't find so amusing anymore. You sent me an urgent message saying that you're in danger. Oh, I am. The ravens are coming. Now, I got a clever plan to kidnap Zenobia. Renato wanted to clap shackles on the rabbit and shout, "You're a traitor, and I'm not falling for it." But if there was one thing Renato was sure of, it was that the core of the Sky River was dangerous mostly to its user. If he could put it in the Emperor's hands, old Lysengram III might blow himself and his fleet up with it. Yes, that was it.
Eh? Sì, ma lo devo installare. Allora, Leonardo come chiama? No.
Renato felt like a real hero, brave and smart. He told the rabbit all about the Sky Ripper's God's Eye core. "I'll go get the core while you attack Zenobia," he told the rabbit. "But wait, I've an even better idea. I'll get the core and you attack Zenobia," said the rabbit. "Right, yeah, that is better," agreed Renato. Perfect. The traitor would make sure the Emperor got the core. Now Renato just needed the Emperor to use the core. If he could only get something that the Emperor wanted very badly. Zenobia. He could save her and bait the Emperor at the same time. Right. Now, all Renato had to do was fight his way through Zenobia's invading troops, sneak onto her ship and into her bedroom, and kidnap her without any of her dozens of guards alerting her. Then, he would rely on her love for him to convince her how evil her father was, so she'd run away with him instead of going back to her father, who was going to blow himself up.
Ma cosa? È il nome della missione, del capitolo facile, non c'è una difficoltà idiota.
It would work out somehow. It always did.
Ah, io non capisco una cosa. Le vedi nella streaming quelle cose le barre in basso che si ricaricano, quelle che diventano bianche, no? Dani? In pratica nello schermo del televisore non si vedono. La schermata è troppo grande e quindi non li vedo.
Non mi sembra una cosa live.
Vuol dire che hai disattivato il coso. Cioè in pratica i bordi dello schermo sono messi male nel televisore, però nella streaming si vedono bene. No, tutti i giochi si vedono bene. No, non c'è l'impostazione per aggiustarlo. L'ho cercato. Sì, l'ho pensato. Adesso... No, metti che per ogni livello puoi metterci le prime volte ai 40 minuti, ma poi ci metti 20 minuti al livello. Questa qua è la 25esima. Ha fatto il conto il primo 40 minuti e tutti gli altri 20.
Renato was halfway to Zenobia's encampment when Lapino showed up. He was disheveled and distraught. They jumped us. I barely got away. Oh, they got the core. Oh, it was all going according to plan, thought Renato. Now he just needed Zenobia on his side. Yes, that was even better. The Iblis Stone. Zenobia could get it. And then the Emperor would have to pursue them. Wait. No. The gem would corrupt anyone. Even her. That's it, he thought.
Ma può uno a 15 anni, quanti cazzo di anni hai, incollarsi i capelli? O le mani, o le gambe, o la colla al pavimento, cioè... l'altro sono io col telefono. Cazzo, non so cosa fare qui.
No!
This is terrible, Renato told the rabbit. If only I had gone for the Iblis Stone. But now it's lost in enemy territory.
Stai fermo?
He handed
Perché hai fatto la seconda?
It gives the bearer so much.
Alla fine se la scelta è sbagliata ti spunta sei morto e ti riporta alla scelta. Quindi lo posso riprovare.
I didn't hear anything. Rabbit ears. You go on ahead. I'll check it out. And with that, Lapino hopped off with the map.
Allora, negli altri cosi quando sceglievi ed era sbagliata ti dava sei morto e te la faceva rifare. Magari nel vero finale che è questo no. Mannaggia. Ho le clip da guardare per fare il montage, ma non lo farò mai, mi rompe i coglioni a editarlo. Mi rompe i coglioni a tagliare tutte le clip e a farle. Cioè, metti che ho 50 giga di clip. Tra i 50 giga ci saranno 3 minuti di clip. E Dani ci sono tipo 5-6 clip soltanto di full team con l'evoca, quindi... Poi dovrei avere anche tipo una tripla o una quadrupla con pugno della distruzione. Sì, Doberman. Giusto lui.
They could make him immortal, an eater of souls. And with that, her eyes widened. She understood. Renato told her how he had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred. How he had slept in a burnt village. At midnight, the Emperor's victims had come to him in his dreams to tell him of the hideous eldritch rituals they'd been sacrificed in. He could still see those kittens and puppies. Their wide, sad eyes, their moist noses. You can't prove that. I've got a witness at the observatory.
No, sto tipo staccando i capelli, sai com'è?
He couldn't tell her, not yet, why he was...
Ragazzi, vado a lavarmi
Dani oltre una mano e una gamba ci perde pure i capelli oggi.
Do you think I'd know if my father... Have you ever felt you were just going round in circles? Bernardo felt like that. The rebellion had started after atrocities that the Empire hushed up. Bernardo had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred for one book. He had slept at a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them. Look, it's not personal, but you're so terrible.
Cos'è mandato? Cos'è quel link di YouTube, il montage? Vado a mettere dislike allora.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The Ravens had taken special care to burn their... So, Bernardo explained his brilliant gambit. Sending Lapino to get the Iblis Stone, become super powerful and corrupted, provoke the Emperor into using the core against
Madonna.
him, thus blowing up both of them, and hopefully the fleet too. Let me visit your council, she said, shaken. I want to help. Could he really trust her? He'd done it. He'd made Zenobia see how evil her father really...
Vabbè, vado a vedere.
What had Zenobia gone off to do? What was more important than meeting the rebel council? Had he made a mistake, sending her to the ruins? No. He knew they could trust each other. He could trust her because she never broke her word. And she could trust him because she could see right through him. Well, she'd probably be there well before him. She at least didn't have to fight her way through rainstorms of ravens.
Portato le capessa. Mi sentite invece?
Sì.
Finisco di mettere a posto magari si facciamo bene. Ma cosa
Unconscious on the side of the path. and Renata could smell a familiar, sweet, smoky scent. Who?
Non so le cuffie
Zenobia.
attaccate
It
alla
had to
controller.
be. She never used a combat spell when she could use drowsy gas. That meant she had the Iblis stone. What would it do to her?
C'ho le cuffie
She
wireless.
hated her father now. She'd kill him for sure. The council wouldn't mind if she killed the emperor, but murdering
soprattutto
her
wireless.
father would destroy her. He had to get to whatever ledge she was on and talk her down from it.
Ok, ora cazzo per buttare. C'ho. Questo che è in cucina, questo che è in cucina, questo che è in cucina. Faccio un giorno su qui. Ora.
Long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. He was on fire. So far, so good.
Cosa? Cos'è che dovevo aver fatto sul Cronos? No.
Sì, però. Io sempre che
Everyone in the council chamber was dead. Zenobia stood shivering in the courtyard, drenched in blood. Why? He managed. They started arguing with me. I lost my temper and I wanted their blood.
però
Not
com'è
me.
nel Cronos?
The stone did. Why did you take it from Lupino? I had a plan. You had a stupid plan. She said,
Manco ci sono soldi per prendermi.
I'm going to go kill my father
Presti
now.
due PSN che
No,
vanno.
you can't. You'll just take his place. You'll become worse than him. Get out of my way, or I'll kill you too.
Ma non sono doppio.
You won't kill me, he said.
No,
And I won't let you kill the Emperor. Enraged, she raised the sword.
devo fare il mondo.
You hate him too? He could sense the Iblis stone, yearning for his death. But she didn't strike. If you kill him, he'll
Ho
destroy
il canale
you.
YouTube in
I
attivo.
know you. Shut up! She shouted, her sword trembling. I won't lose you again. Not for anything. Get away from me, he said, and he was very close. I can't lose you again. And he was in reach of her sword now. I hate him! I hate you too! I love you, he said for the very first time. And then she was weeping. He was holding her.
No, doppio.
The sword had dropped from her hand. He glanced at the Iblis stone. It was no
Guarda, poi c'ho
longer
il
the light
telefono
of the
incollato
void.
sul tassino che non va.
It looked like coal. No. It glowed. Like a cinder. It was crackling, burning, crumbling into ashes. You've always loved me,
Gioco di merda.
Haven't you?
Utilizzo del mondo.
she said. She was weak. The stone had taken so much from her. Always, he said. She staggered as he helped her up. Let me take you away. Where? The island of Avalon. The sisters will heal you. He will follow us.
Quando è che l'hai fatto?
Then we need the Farfarer, the fastest ship in the Empire.
Come fai a trovarti con come si chiama? Arco lungo con il lungo sguardo, stiamo dicendo.
The Empire had seized his ship. They'd have to take it back.
Dani, ma alla fine lo stai vedendo il gioco perché se no stacco la live. Ah.
The portal was heavily guarded. Let's go someplace they really didn't want it to go.
Oddio la glifoto.
Zenobia was in no shape to fight, but he never fought so well. He wasn't fighting for money or loot or a cause. He was fighting for her, for them. His sword danced, his feet flew, and the ravens recoiled from his ferocity.
Qui manca le tre. Jump sul nostro. E jump sul timone. Bello. Wow. Ne hai fatta una su quello che...
Esatto. E diciamo che ne hai fatta anche un paio in hard scoop malissimo, Persone ferme e tu stavi 8 ore per mirargli in testa. Cazzo se la ricordo la moto.
There it was, his beautiful skycraft, the Farfarer.
Qui è il
They fare
finale.
very far indeed,
Il vero finale.
beyond the Empire, beyond the reach of the Empire.
Il...
Mystical island of Path. He didn't know exactly where it was, but he knew he could find it. And they would find peace there. Second star on the right, and straight on till morning, laughed Zenobia. And they laughed together for the first time in a long time. Pay for effort, fee for dead.
Però che merda questo gioco.
Se non ti piace il genere, sì. Ma il combattimento tu adesso lo vedi tipo troppo semplice perché io sono al 45 e ho tutte le abilità sbloccate. No, però le abilità ci sono soltanto... Ah no, anche queste qua. Però il massimo... L'ho tolto, ho cambiato. Sì, in pratica ogni spada che hai ha un potere. Questa rossa fa esplodere i nemici, tipo. Quella verde, aspetta, ti cura, un attimo. Questa qua congela i nemici e te li fa one-shottare. E questa qui invece ti dà velocità e velocità d'attacco.
But they did not go unnoticed.
Congela i nemici e te li fa uccidere con un colpo.
And the long lance of the Imperial flagship.
Ti dà velocità d'attacco e velocità di movimento.
Gain speed. The Raven ships could pursue, but they couldn't close. The far speaker croaked, "Return her and live! Go sacrifice yourself," yelled Renato. Then you won't have her either.
Intanto non si è vista la notifica, ma ho sbloccato il platino.
Some arcane weapon.
È uscito.
Couldn't be.
Sì, sì, era il trofeo d'oro e il trofeo di platino.
Core. A devastating beam lanced out of the flagship. Renato zigzagged wildly
Sì.
to keep the Farfair out of it. Now the Raven scout ships were closing the distance.
Esatto.
And the beam was getting
Occupa
closer
solo
too.
2 giga,
Then
però alla fine.
came a blinding flash, and the air was searingly hot all around him. There was a thunderous, deafening roar. He could smell burnt oak and burnt feathers and burnt flesh. But when he could hear and see again, they were alive and unhurt. And they were alone in the sky. Zenobia embraced him. They had done it.
Ne vuoi passare qualcuna, Dani?
And through love they had won the war.
Ne vuoi passare qualcuna? Ho 50 giga di clip e non me ne faccio niente.
Arms wide and the proud boat let her feel its speed. Maybe the real Avalon is wherever we're together, she said. And so, after a bit of an argument, Renato and Zenobia went to one of the 2 Avalons. The one shrouded in mists.
Intanto mi si è scaricato anche il pad.
But which one they went to? I'll never tell.
Dani, comunque se guardi ora si vede la schermata con tutte le storie.
He'd forged his own destiny. Well, he hadn't actually done it. But he knew what
Pezzo
it
di
would do.
merda.
Renato smiled at the book.
Zitto!
Practically wanted to kiss it. The kid's sacrifice hadn't been in vain.
No, zitti che c'ho la clip in cui Ruben bestemmia.
And saved the world. Renato owed him and his mother so much. Renato lowered the mainsail and let the Farfarer shoot forward in the breeze. Second star to the
Mandala
right.
sul gruppo anche se verrebbe bannato per una settimana.
This time, he would win.
Cazzo.
Oh, che è? No.
C'ho una morte che spettacolo.
No, perché adesso stacco e poi torno dopo cena e sto tutta la notte.